Hi everyone, this is Koop here. I've now moved to our dramatic play center, and in this center, this is where we get to play and pretend. We have our kitchen with a bunch of food. We have different hats. We have dress-up clothes. We have a cool chair, a playhouse, a play farm, animals, and a bunch of really cool dolls, and a crib, and a stroller, and just a really fun center to play pretend and to talk about things we practice when we're playing pretend in the kitchen. We talk about how do we act at the breakfast table? How do we help in the kitchen? So those are some things that we do here. We also dress up in different jobs or from different places around the world, and then we talk about those things. If you have clothes at home, you can still do dress up and pretend. If you have dolls at home, you can talk about how you take care of a little one. If you have a doll house, you can talk about different things that happen around a house as you're playing. If you let them play in the kitchen safely, you can talk about all the things, but in a real kitchen. So just sort of, that's how you can kind of make this center a little bit like your home. I'm going to do an activity that I really like doing. It's a little tin that I have that's called Mind Your Manners, and this has to do with what we're talking about this week for Leader and me. That is, what is a habit? And a habit is something we do over and over again to the point where sometimes you don't even think about it, you just do it. And we were talking about how manners are your habits. So manners are things that we do to spread kindness, to make the world a better place, to show the people around us that we care about them. Those are your manners. They are things you do to help other people, okay? So these cards, there's a bunch of really cool cards. They have pictures on one side and then on the back of the same exact scene. And they are different examples of a manner being done in a way that helps and is a good leader, and manners being done in a way that would maybe hurt someone else or not be a good leader. So let's see if we can look through some of these together. Some of these are things that are school related that we could talk about what we do at home. Some of these are things that are just for home. All right, here is one of the manners. What's going on here? I see a boy, he's holding this, football, and he's coming inside the house, but what happened when he came inside after playing football? Oh no, he was playing in the mud, which if your adult says that's fine, that's fun. But should you walk with your boots inside and make the floor muddy? No, that's not really kind to the people living in your house, right? No one else wants to step in mud. No one wants to clean up the mess that came from you walking inside. What should you do instead? Instead of walking inside and keeping your boots on, what should you do? Maybe you already do this manner at home. Should you take your shoes off before you go inside? Or maybe you have a spot by the door when you come inside to take your shoes off. That's what we have at our house. We have a spot right inside. But if you're really muddy, leaving them outside is a good idea too. Great. This one is a school picture, but we're going to talk about how it's at home too. Okay. It is a teacher standing here talking and teaching, and there are two kids. And are they showing good manners? No. These two kids are talking to each other. Well, okay. Imagine now you're sitting at home like you're doing right now when you're watching a video, right? Are you looking at the screen listening? Are you listening to your parent or family member or babysitter who's trying to help you? Are you being like them? Are you talking to someone else? Are you looking away? Are you not doing the work? It'd be a bad habit, wouldn't it? How about this? What are they doing here that's better? Yeah. They're looking at the person who's helping them. They're trying to pay attention. Maybe they're asking really good questions. Yeah, that's a better habit, right? Paying attention to the person who's teaching us. Great job. All right. What's going on in this picture? Where do you think they are? A grocery store? Maybe you said Walmart or Aldi's or County Market or my store. And the little boy is trying to ask his mother to buy the candy, right? Is he having a good habit to ask for something he wants? No. Do you think he's going to get this thing if he cries and yells? No. It's not a good habit to yell or cry or ask for things you don't need at the store, okay? It's not kind to the person taking you to the store, and it's not a good habit. A good habit would be a good helper when you're at the store. Look at now he's helping push the shopping cart. Maybe you have a list of things and you can help make sure you get everything on the list, because I know Mrs. Koop will forget stuff. But I love when my kids help me and they know what's supposed to be on that list. But they also know we don't need things that aren't on the list. That's a really good habit to get into. How about this one? Is this a good manners, a good habit? Oh, maybe she was mean to him. Maybe she had a toy he wanted. Is this what you should do? Yeah, he's pulling her hair. We don't pull hair. We don't push. We don't hit. That is not a good habit. That is not a good manners. Something, no matter what she did, is pulling her hair the right answer? Is pushing or hitting the right answer? No. Instead, we use our words. Maybe he's talking, he's being kind, they're having nice touches, they're not hitting or pushing. So no matter what happened here, whether she took his toy, she said something mean, she did something that wasn't nice, he's not showing a good habit either by pulling her hair. So whatever she needs to help work on, she needs to do, but it doesn't give him a reason to do that, okay? We should treat each other with kindness. How about this one? Is this a good habit when you get into the car? Do you sit on your knees and look out the window? I hope not. That's not safe. We need to keep you guys all safe, right? So a good habit when you go into a car is to make sure you are buckled. And do you guys have a special seat that is just yours in your car or in a relative's car, in a friend's car? Or when you ride on the bus? Do you sit in a special spot maybe? Yeah, and when I get into a car, I get buckled in. You probably have the buckles up top and the buckles in between your legs too to keep you safe. Good job. All right, so right now our home is also our classroom. And so this one works, even though it's a bedroom, this is like our schoolroom too when we're here together. Is this a good habit to keep your room looking like this? No. You might think it was easy just to throw your clothes on the floor and not make your bed, but it's hard to find things. It's hard to focus and do your schoolwork if this is what your schoolroom looks like. That's what we always say here at school. We put all our toys away when we're done playing because then I can find them later. Then my friends can find them when it's their turn to play. And I can focus and learn when my room looks nice. What about this? Is this a bedroom that you could do your schoolwork in? Is this a bedroom that you could play with your toys and know where they are and not lose anything? Yeah. So if your room looks like this, maybe today you can start getting into a good habit of making your bed, putting your clothes away, putting your clothes in a hamper or wherever you put your dirty clothes, keeping your room tidy. It's really important now that we're all at home doing our schoolwork. It will help you a lot if you have a nice, organized workspace like this room. Good work. Okay, guys. There's a bunch more of these that maybe we'll keep putting up throughout the year, but just kind of think about a habit, and you can talk about things at home that you're doing and whether or not it's a good habit to get into and whether or not it's a bad habit. And if it's a bad habit, start talking about, well, how are we going to make it into a good habit? Because you don't have to stay that way forever. I don't have to be someone who always, someone's crying, so I laugh or make fun of them. This is a bad habit right now. It's something I might do, but I know I can work hard to change it, so eventually I can be the person who likes to go, are you okay? Can I help you? So it's taking opportunities to practice. It's finding ways to celebrate when you get it right. And it's finding ways to help redirect us back to the right way if we happen to do it wrong. All right, keep working on those good habits and those good manners. Keep helping out at home, finding all the ways that you can be a leader at home by showing good habits. Bye, guys.